guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new, and thank you for joining me. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe down below. Just hit the big red button because that would really help me out a lot. And if you like this video, please give it a big like because that also really helps me out as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get into this video. No long intro today. Basically, we are going to chat about what I have in my nappy bag. So it's either called, like, some people call it a nappy bag, some people call it a diaper bag, a changing bag. So there's so many names for it, but I'm from the UK and we call it a nappy bag or a changing bag. So yeah, I just want to show you guys what's inside in case you are a mum or you're pregnant and you're trying to figure out what the heck we need to bring when we have a baby with us when we go out and about. So this is actually my bag. I have spoke about this bag a couple of times on my channel before in previous videos, but it is actually the stork sack bag. I will leave it in the description if I can find it on their website still. This is the quilted black version. It is waterproof, which is amazing. I know, like, honestly, I was looking, whenever I was pregnant, I was looking for changing bags, and I was looking for lovely pale pink ones because I have a girl. Lovely pale pink ones, or like cream ones, white ones, fabric ones. And then, like, so many people told me, like, do not get a fabric one, do not get a light coloured one, because your bag literally goes everywhere with you. It's thrown everywhere, like, all the time, and it's actually true. So I decided to go for black, which I really love. It comes with like a wee bottle bag as well, and yeah, so I really love this bag. It's also waterproof, which is a lifesaver if you're like in the rain or you have to set it down somewhere, then it doesn't, or like something falls on it or something, it will not get ruined, which is really good. So yeah, that is my bag. So first of all, obviously the most important thing to bring is actually nappies, wipes and nappy bags. So I have these little like travel bags. I think they're used actually for like traveling, like packing bags I think they're called. They're like this, just these wee little see-through bags. They're like frosted see-through bags. I will leave a link in the description for them. They're from Amazon and they're really cheap, but I literally love them. I literally use them in everything if I go packing, and then I have like other things here that I put in my bag, and I just love them so much. They're just really helpful. But anyway, in this first bag we have nappies and wipes and some nappy bags, which are so vital just in case April does a poo when we're out, so it's good just to put some or put it in a bag so that it doesn't smell. And yeah, they're definitely a necessity to have in your nappy bag. The next things I have is a change of clothes. So again, I have them in these wee bags. So I have 2 changes of clothes, and in the wee bag I literally have everything that's for that change of clothes. So this is why I love it so, and it's so helpful. So I fold it all up in between, so there's like a vest in there and there's a pair of socks, and then I just fold it and put it in the wee bag. So I bring usually an outfit change of clothes and a sleep suit change of clothes, and I just think these bags are so helpful for them, because literally you just put the whole outfit in and then you can just grab it out if you need it, so then just in case they need change. So yeah, I always have 2 changes of clothes in my bag of some sort, and I'll just change them out if as needed and stuff like that. So yeah, I always have like an outfit and then a sleepsuit outfit, just in case. I just like, I'm that person, just in case. So the next thing is feeding, obviously. So we actually bottle feed, so this is everything I bring with me for bottle feeding. I was always trying to figure out like what to do when we were going out and about. Like, I just never could figure out how we were going to make a bottle and then cool it down, and then, do you know what I mean? Like, it was just a big stressful moment whenever we first had April. So, but I think I finally found like a kind of a way to do it. So, and I know a lot of people probably do already know this, but this is what I bring with me. So basically, first of all, I bring a big flask of hot water. So I'll boil the kettle before we go out and I'll pop it in here. This is a 1 litre flask, and then this keeps it hot for 12 hours. So usually we will not be out for 12 hours, but if we were, it will keep it hot for 12 hours, which is really good, which means that anywhere we need to go, we have hot water to bring with us. Then I'll also bring a flask of ice cold water. So I'll fill this up with cold water and then I'll put ice in it, and then this keeps it cold for 24 hours, and this is honestly the best thing ever. Then I'll also bring like a cup, so I just pack it like this here, and then what I'll do is I'll make up the bottle with the hot water, pop it in the cup, and then cool it with the cold water. Obviously if we're somewhere like a restaurant or something like that and we have access to running cold water, we will just cool it that way because it is a bit faster. But this is a really good alternative just in case we're out somewhere like on a walk or we just don't have access to the running water. So yeah, I always pack this if we're going out just in case we don't have access, because I don't want to not be able to cool it down, because then it'd take for ages for it to cool down normally by itself. So yeah, that is what I bring. And then also I bring some sterilised bottles then. So I have, depending how many I need for the day, I usually bring one extra. So if I'm thinking we're going to need 3 feeds for the day that we're going out, then I'll probably bring 4 bottles just in case she wants that extra feed. So I'll always pack one more bottle than I need, and of course they're all sterilised, and I just pop them in the bottle bag. And then I also bring like a wee container. So this one has like 3, as you can see, like 3 separate parts, and then I pre-measure the milk into here. So she's on 7-ounce bottles at the moment, so I'll pop 7 ounces, like 7 scoops of formula into each part, and then it means I just need to get the sterilised bottle, use the hot water, put it in, then just pour in one of these wee things, one of these wee compartments into the bottle, and then pop it into the cup of cold water, and then that's it cooled, and that is the bottle made. So yeah, that's what I bring for feeding, and it has really worked really well for us. Yeah, I think that's probably the easiest way that we have found to actually feed on the go with bottle feeding. So that's what I pack in the nappy bag for bottle feeding. Then of course we also pack some bibs. So we pack some like bibs for feeding, which have like the, I don't know what this material is called, like waterproof material, I suppose. Yeah, so we pack like a couple of those depending on how many feeds we have, and then we also pack like a couple of dribble bibs as well, just in case like her dribble bib gets really dirty or like wet obviously, and then we'll just change it out. So I'll bring a couple of both just in case, or not a couple, like probably more than a couple, just in the pockets. You better have more than too little, because then you have to reuse them and then they're all wet, so it's not good. So I would just say pack more bibs than you think you need, because I feel like you just go through bibs so easily. So yeah, bibs are definitely a necessity, especially when feeding. The other thing that I pack is these are Counter by Nature nose nozzle wipes. So these are for like cleaning your nose, cleaning your face and stuff. So they're really like handy for your face, because I don't really like using normal baby wipes for your April's face, because like sometimes they make her quite red. It's just what's in them, I suppose. But yeah, these are really good for cleaning her face, and they're really soft and they leave her nose like not like really red or anything. So if like we're out and about and she has like a runny nose or something like that, these are really good to clean with them. These are kind of gifted to us as well, so I will leave a link in the description down below just to let you check them out, because they're completely plastic free as well, and they're 100% biodegradable. So they're a really good brand, so I would check them out. They also have other wipes, and they have like plant-based and water-based, and they also have a mucky mitt spray for like dirty hands and stuff. Like if you have a toddler, you can clean your hands, or if you're out and about with your baby and they end up doing a poo, and you've like nowhere to clean your hands, you could put this on your hands and it will clean them. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking them out, but that is something that is a necessity for our nappy bag, and we really do love them. So the next thing that we would pack is an extra dummy. So she does use a dummy, so we would pack an extra dummy and an extra dummy clip, just in case hers falls on the floor, and yeah, she needs an extra one, so the other one gets dirty or whatever. So yeah, we'll just bring an extra dummy in like a wee dummy case. These are the Freak dummies, and it's just a wee case from Amazon. They're really good. We really love these dummies, and we also love these cases. It actually fits this dummy really well. So yeah, would recommend if you are trying to find like dummy cases. They're from Amazon, they're really good. The next couple of things are to do with like medicine. So I would usually bring a Calpol, just in case we're out and she ends up taking like a temperature, or like she's got pain with her teeth, like her teething and stuff. I just don't want to not have it, just in case like we're out for a longer period of time. And yeah, I just always prefer just to bring it just in case. And then what I also bring is her saline spray. So she has used this since birth. She hasn't needed it for the past couple of weeks, but I still pack it just in case, especially with the colder weather. She will get bunged up, or it's so much easier, sorry, for her to get bunged up. So yeah, I do bring both of these. That is like the only things, but like medicine obviously, that I would bring in her nappy bag. And then what I'll also bring is a spare hat, or not even a spare one if she's not wearing it when we're in the car. I'll just pop this in her nappy bag just to have it, because you never want her to obviously be cold. So just in case we need it, then I'll pop this in her bag just in case we need it. So yeah, this one's actually getting so small for her. I just can't believe it. This is the one that she wore when she came home from the hospital, but it's just getting so tiny, and she's actually going to be grown out of it soon. I'm so sad. Oh, my wee baby is not a baby anymore. But yeah, we'll always bring a hat with us. And then so that's everything kind of like necessity wise, what I usually pack like every single time we go out. And then the next couple of things are like toys. So I only pack these if I know we're going like somewhere for a longer period of time, or if we're going to like nanny's house, or something like that, where like they don't have toys but will want to play with them, or like will she want to play with them. So I always pack this little bear. She loves this little bear, it sings to her. So she this is her favourite little singing bear, so I always pack this here with us. This was actually given to us, it's by VTech. This was actually given to us by someone that I work with, so yeah, very kind of them. But she really loves it, so we always bring that. And then we'll always just bring like a selection of books. So I've just like took them out of the drawer just to show you, but we have Clippity Clop, we have Baby Faces. She thinks this one's hilarious because she sees all the different faces. And then we have like a fiddly book, that is like a sensory book. Have that. And then the last thing I always bring is a teether of some sort, because she has really loved using teethers at the moment. She can actually hold them now, and she puts them in her mouth. So yeah, she is really loving teethers, so I always bring her a teether. So that is kind of like the toys that I would bring. So I'd always like bring her wee bear, some books, and then some teethers as well, so that she doesn't get bored or anything like that, and has something to play with. But that is literally everything that I pack in my bag. So this video is a really short video, but I thought I would just share with you anyway, just in case you were getting ready to pack your bag for the first time and you don't know what to put in it, or what essentials you need to bring out and about with you. So yeah, that is everything that I pack in my nappy bag. And yeah, that's all from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a big like down below, and subscribe if you're new. And even like put in the comments, like, is there something that you put in your bag that I haven't included in my bag? Because obviously everyone's bags are going to be different. They're going to be tailored towards the baby obviously, and to the mum as well. So yeah, that is just what I have in my bag, and I hope this has been helpful, just to kind of see the necessities that I put in my bag to help you. So yeah, without me rambling too much at the end of this video, as I usually do, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.